Good morning. We're going to switch gears from praying to fasting, another discipline that the Jews sort of began to legislate in ways, and certainly religious leaders were seeing as a litmus test for righteousness and putting all kinds of external emphasis on this. And you'll see this in Jesus' words. But I need you to go back. We're going to be in chapter 6, verse 16 this morning of Matthew, but I need you to go back to chapter 6, verse 1. And let me just read that to you as a reminder, because I want you to see one word. Beware of practicing your righteousness before other people to be seen by them, for then you'll have no reward from your Father who is in heaven. The word to be seen, theophanai, it's related to an English word we have today, theater. The point is this: don't live your life to be on a stage in front of everybody. Now keep that in mind when I read to you Matthew 6:16 about fasting. And when you fast, so the assumption is that you are going to fast. There's a place for a discipline of fasting. Sometimes in Protestant circles we have downplayed this too much. There's a place for fasting, a place to say no to filling yourself with particularly food, but it could be a fast from other things as well. But to fill yourself with that normative nourishment, to say no, let your body be a little bit of a clock and a trigger that when you have those urges, you turn yourself towards prayer. And by your denial and by your then devotion out of your denial, you are seeking the Lord. And when you fast, do not look gloomy. Do not look gloomy. The word skythropos means don't look unrecognizable. Don't look unrecognizable. What would this mean? Well, let me finish. Do not look gloomy like the hypocrites. They disfigure their faces that their fasting may be seen by others. Truly, I say to you, they have received their reward. In other words, what do hypocrites do? Hypocrites practice devotion to the Lord so people see them and go, "Are you okay? What's going on? Are you? Oh, I'm fasting. I'm fasting. Oh, you're so spiritual. You're so spiritual." See, we can do this kind of thing, right? We can make sure that everybody sort of sees what we're doing with the Lord. We're told instead to practice these things in the kryptos, right? In secret, right? Your Father who is in secret, right? He'll be the one who rewards us. We practice them in secret. Don't be given to the theater with your spiritual life. Live your life before an audience of one. An audience of one. See, hypocrites don't want you to see the real them. They want to put something on so you think they're more spiritual than they really are. Hypocrites do want to be seen, but they want to be seen like an actor in the theater with the presented self rather than the real self. It kind of takes this insecurity, egocentrism thing, brings it together and offers it to the public so that people go, "Oh, they're wildly spiritual." And notice that hypocrites have received their reward. What is their reward? All the applause of people. That's the reward. So you fast, do it. But do it not so everybody thinks you're spiritual. Do it not announcing it to the world. Do it before an audience of one. And He will be your great rewarder. Take care.